In 2024, make it a habit to go to your wife's workplace to see if your children resemble anyone she works with. Nigerian lawyer advises men. Which kind of advice be this? Which kind of advice be this? Are you saying that most women that are working are involved in promiscuity or are involved in infidelity, or what are you trying to say? Or are you saying that most women that are working in offices have their own, extramarital relationship in the office? This guy, if they catch you, I'm telling you, you will explain yourself more. Let's dive into the details and understand his perspective and his reason for saying that. A Bayelsa lawyer, Ebikebuna Augustine Alizu, has advised men to visit their wife's workplace to see if their children resemble anyone there. Dear Kings, in 2024, once in a while, make it a habit to go to your wife's workplace to see if your children resemble anyone she works with. You are welcome. Okay, he wrote on Saturday. Hey, now allow this one when you write, you go find trouble. I'm telling you, you go find trouble. Now trouble you dey find. And he say you are welcome. So what he's trying to say here is that men should visit their wife's workplace. Okay, so why not say women visit your husband's workplace to see whether he has a girlfriend there as well? This advice he carry fire and if he cause problem for families. I'm telling you. But the only problem, because as trivial as this statement is, there could be some men that are suspecting that some of their children they have in their house are not their children. And with this statement, it will trigger some kind of action. And you see some men now wanting to escort their wives to the office once in a while, and then organize party, let her invite her friends and her co-workers, so that you use that to survey and see if that child you are suspecting is not your own will resemble someone among them. Now, wow, Austin, this is unsafe. This one now unsafe act. I tell you the truth. Okay, so let's see different reaction. I know that a lot of people will say something. A lot of people will react to this statement. Let's see exactly what people have to say. Somebody saying he is not saying this for nothing. Okay, incidences of infidelity at workplaces is very common nowadays, but trust matters a lot. Trust matters a lot, yes, but if trust is in doubt, you can follow up, because many men father some people's children as a result of what the lawyer is trying to say. I believe he must have come across such before coming up with this advice. Exactly. This advice did not just fall from the moon. Something is happening here, and it's just advising people to take certain actions to make some verifications. Somebody say, oh, you day your head better, brighter. Yeah, and he's a lawyer. Can you imagine? Okay, somebody say, it is well. This is a social platform to start with, where arguments are inevitably constant. To the best of my knowledge, however, that you dislike an advice doesn't render it invalid. Please, rather than insulting people's fathers and husbands, it is more dignifying if you ignore it. This man is a legal practitioner, for crying out loud. He must have encountered several of such cases discharging his duties, or is too much have been, or he too must have been victimized and therefore want others to learn from his mistakes. And someone is here calling him a fool. Please note, in any nonsense there is a sense. That's my submission. Bagam. In every nonsense there is a sense. That be smart, With your level of education, just imagine your submission to Fiakwa. But what the lawyer is saying, maybe he has had a lot of marital and extramarital cases resulting in the children not being not belonging to the man of the house. Okay, so for him to come up with this kind of statement, I tell you, there must be a reason. Something must have happened somewhere. Okay, let me say, you really sound like a suspect. If you are not comfortable with the advice due to your commitment, why not ignore the advice and move on instead of insulting people? Abi, people cannot just come to social media, without insulting people. Just tell God now your hand I do. How many of her colleagues will you sample? And how many times will you visit? Please don't die of heartbreak, or you better face life as though it all is well. Women are dangerous. I went for this guy, you. I went for this man. Even the lawyer that are trying to give him advice here, just behave like nothing is happening, for peace to reign. If not, you put yourself in a situation where your heart will just burst for nothing. Eh? People who dislike this post should be examined. Someone say, thank you. You get brain. Is this fool a real lawyer? Is that a fool? That is the thing. You might be calling him a fool, but there's a reason this guy has brought her to this point. You just need to understand. If your own is not the same, thank God for you. Just, appreciate God for your family. But if for any reason you are doubting your partner, you have to do something about it. He dished out the advice from his experiences as a lawyer. Are you not okay with it? That is the question. That man knows how many cases he has handled before making that statement. God is the only solution. Exactly. So this lawyer probably has a reason for saying what he has said. And now people are insulting him. A good advice there. Men, be more wise. You can't monitor a woman. That is another bad part. You really can't monitor a woman completely. That is it. If you want to monitor a woman completely, you just die for nothing, because even when she's inside the house 247 with you, how are you sure? You never can tell. Okay, so the best thing is don't put your hand in a matter that will just make your head burst. Okay, live your life and leave the rest. He's not saying monitor. He said go often to her workplace to checkmate her colleagues if any of them resemble your children. That is not monitoring wife. That is to be sure of the children you call yours. Instead of doing all this, why not just go and do a DNA at once? That is the best thing. Just if you are suspecting that things are not right, just go and do DNA to confirm. Instead of paying transport and go entry rain or sun or traffic to go to your wife's workplace to go and verify things. No, you just do DNA at once. That is it. All we do is to chase money around. Money, money, money. And that is the result. It also leads to incidences of killing, disrespecting, etc. of their acclaimed parents. It is just unfortunate. A woman is a woman, very vulnerable and easy to influence and convince, especially when money or looking for promotion is concerned. They can open their legs for even a gorilla to achieve their goal. Left to me, they should remain caged in the house to avoid cheating. Bitter truth. My friend, you're all not correct. This one not correct. Women are vulnerable, but that doesn't make them less important. So don't give them a name. There are a lot of good women out there, so don't give them a name. If your own is not working, go and find solution around it. If your own is working, thank God for it and go and sleep. That is it. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. This statement that this lawyer has made is just generating a lot of controversies here, and I'm sure it's probably going to generate more.